It means no more funding for illegal DEI programs. It means no more funding for the Green New scam that has cost American taxpayers tens of billions of dollars. It means no more funding for transgenderism and wokeness across our federal bureaucracy.
Karoline Leavitt just dropped a game-changing move on Whoopi Goldberg and The View. The drama between these two has been explosive, and it's changing the media game. How did Leavitt manage to shake things up so badly that Whoopi might be on her way out? Get ready for some bold moves and epic clapbacks you won't want to miss.
I would like this young lady this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework. Because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off. And that was, she said, there will be no wokeness here.
Karoline Leavitt, the 26-year-old press secretary, has been making waves with her unapologetic approach to handling the media. Recently, she clashed with The View and Whoopi Goldberg over what she called misinformation and bias. The drama kicked off when Leavitt revealed that the Associated Press was banned from entering the Oval Office after refusing to recognize the Trump administration's renaming of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Leavitt didn't hold back, warning media outlets that false narratives would have serious consequences. Karoline Leavitt's claims have sent shockwaves through Hollywood, but it was only a matter of time before Whoopi Goldberg and The View fired back with full force. Whoopi, as always, wasn't about to let some upstart political figure challenge her legacy without a fight. Instead of taking Leavitt's accusations lying down, Whoopi went straight into attack mode. And let me tell you, she had a lot to say.
She said there will be no wokeness here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain something to you. Because without that wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because women were not invited to that table.
Whoopi didn't mince words when responding to Karoline's explosive claims. She mocked the entire situation, downplaying the seriousness of the Gulf's renaming. "Oh, please, this is just another example of political posturing. They do it every day," Whoopi said, rolling her eyes on live TV. "If they want to pick a fight, they'll have to do better than that." However, Karoline Leavitt wasn't just going to let Whoopi's dismissive tone slide. She wasn't one to back down from a fight, especially not after the way The View had treated her political views. Leavitt didn't just clap back at Whoopi's comments. She took it several steps further. According to sources close to Karoline, she was livid after the way Whoopi and the panel had treated her, especially with how the show had consistently undermined the Trump administration.
Mainstream media saying that there's no transparency. I mean, before it was Elon Musk and President Trump doing this and being highly scrutinized for it, it was just unnamed bureaucrats in the city that nobody knew just writing checks. And finally, we're actually looking at the books, and what they are revealing is truly appalling, but I guess not surprising when you look at the way that Washington has been run.
In a move that shocked both Hollywood and Washington, Leavitt's team reportedly issued a legal threat against The View, accusing the show of defamation. The message was loud and clear. Karoline wasn't going to let The View get away with what she saw as false claims and bias. "If they're going to continue to lie about me and my administration, we'll take this to court," Leavitt's spokesperson said in a statement. "The misinformation needs to stop." And that wasn't even the wildest part. Karoline Leavitt wasn't just sitting back and letting her lawyers do the talking. Oh no! She jumped on social media with a vengeance, calling out Whoopi and the View panel for their unrelenting negativity toward the Trump administration. Leavitt didn't pull any punches either. She called out specific moments where The View had blatantly misrepresented the facts. One tweet from Karoline read, "Every time The View discusses the Trump administration, it's a masterclass in misinformation. The facts speak for themselves. Stop the bias." The tweet sent shockwaves through Twitter. Leavitt's supporters immediately jumped into the fray, agreeing with her take. "This is why Karoline Leavitt is the future," one fan wrote. "She's not afraid to stand up for the truth, no matter who it pisses off." Another tweet read, "Whoopi's a joke. I stand with Karoline on this one." After Karoline Leavitt's explosive legal threats, The View producers quickly got involved. Behind the scenes, Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar were reportedly advised to apologize to Leavitt and the Trump administration to avoid more chaos. The network feared that without an apology, The View's liberal narrative might alienate its audience, leading to even lower ratings. But Whoopi, being the tough personality she is, wasn't happy with the suggestion. A source close to her said she was furious at the idea of issuing an apology, especially to someone like Leavitt. Whoopi felt that the request was a blow to her credibility, and she didn't want to cave in. However, with the pressure mounting, Whoopi offered a half-hearted apology on air, saying, "If my comments upset anyone, I apologize, but I stand by my opinion." The apology came off as more of a formality than a genuine admission of wrongdoing, and fans quickly picked up on the awkward energy. Social media exploded with mixed reactions. Many felt the apology was insincere, while others believed it was a mere tactic to salvage the show's reputation. Despite the attempt to smooth things over, the damage was done. Ratings dropped, and the show faced backlash from all sides, with Leavitt's bold move clearly winning the battle. Karoline Leavitt's supporters couldn't be more thrilled with her actions. Fans from all over the political spectrum took to social media, celebrating her bold move to stand up against one of the most influential liberal platforms on TV. Leavitt had become a symbol of resistance, not just against the media, but against a system that many feel has lost touch with the American people. One Twitter user wrote, "Karoline Leavitt just put the left-wing media on blast, and I am here for it. She's not just holding them accountable, she's putting them on notice. We need more voices like hers." Another supporter chimed in, saying, "Whoopi Goldberg thought she could run her mouth without consequences. Karoline showed her just how wrong she was. Respect, but it wasn't all applause." The controversy also sparked heated debates. Some fans of The View blasted Leavitt for going too far, claiming that the press secretary was overreaching and attacking the very freedoms of speech that America is founded upon. They argued that Leavitt's tactics of silencing dissent were dangerous and harmful to democracy. So, what's next for Karoline Leavitt? Well, it seems like she's not slowing down anytime soon. Sources close to the White House press secretary say she's gearing up to take on even more of the liberal media's big players, targeting news outlets that continue to spread what she calls false narratives. Her recent actions have positioned her as a rising star on the political scene, and her future looks promising. Leavitt has proven that she's not afraid to play hardball, and her threat of legal action against The View might just be the beginning. Could she be angling for a bigger role in the Trump administration? Or could we see her running for office one day? The possibilities are endless, and fans are eagerly watching to see where this political firestorm goes next. As for Whoopi, the damage to her reputation may have already been done. The View has been struggling with slipping ratings for a while now, and this latest debacle might be the final nail in the coffin for Whoopi's reign. Rumors are swirling that the network is considering moving on from their veteran hosts in favor of fresh faces. The once untouchable Whoopi Goldberg could soon find herself replaced by a new generation of hosts, as networks are always looking for a way to stay relevant in today's media landscape. Fans of Whoopi have been vocal in their support, with many calling the move to oust her a political attack rather than an actual move based on merit. But with the media world constantly evolving, it seems like no one is safe from the kind of scrutiny that Karoline Leavitt has brought to the forefront. In the end, Karoline Leavitt's actions have proven that even the most established media figures like Whoopi Goldberg aren't immune to accountability. Whether it's through legal threats or media blitzes, Leavitt has sent a clear message to the liberal elite. Don't think you can get away with spreading misinformation and attacking the Trump administration without consequences. It's a bold move that's resonated with many and has shaken up the mainstream media in ways we haven't seen in a long time. The real question now is, what will Whoopi do next? And is Karoline Leavitt really the new face of the political right, ready to take on the media machine head-to-head? Only time will tell. So, what do you think? Was Karoline justified in her actions, or did she go too far? And do you think Whoopi's days on The View are numbered? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a piece of the latest celebrity drama.